Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Vanguard Podcast, episode 77.
Ooh, lucky numbers.
My name is
Wait,
Josh.
isn't it 79?
What? No.
Sure it's not 79?
It's.
I'm counting up the weeks, and it should be 79.
We're going to get to that. To my right, Tommy Costa, welcome to the show.
Hi, where have we been? Hunting turkeys?
To his right, Joey
Hey
Vasquez,
guys,
welcome to the
how's it
show.
Yeah.
Here we are, of course, back from
got it
a,
right.
back from a 2-week hiatus for a number of reasons, one of which was the Thanksgiving holiday, which we did. We ate the turkey.
Tommy got swine flu from it.
Tommy
so
got,
he was dealing with
Tommy
that
got swine flu from the turkey.
for a while.
I got something from the turkey. Sad.
You
Thinking
got-
about what was happening to it.
I got something and it was sad. All right.
Very good.
And the other reason being, we've been going hard on the Twitch
Well,
with these streams. We've been streaming
Is it
almost
you
every
have?
day on twitch.tv/fangeared. You're going to want to go over there and follow us because we got some really cool streams we've been doing pretty much every day. And they're really fun. You should come hang out. The chat is really fun to interact with the other people in. So
my favorite part is when they give us money.
Yeah. Leave a tip once in a while.
it's not a bad thing when that happens. But anyway, you should definitely get over there. We've been doing that a lot lately. We did kind of a live podcast kind of thing last
It was
week.
definitely live.
Well, it was a live
As
podcast.
far as I knew.
It was kind of a podcast.
It was kind of a podcast where we live reacted to the Game Awards. So if you want to
We were
thoughts
just
on
kind
that,
of hanging out.
Yeah.
We were
Wait,
drinking
so wasn't
beers,
that episode 77?
strange flavored
Not
beers?
really.
But
Yeah, we drank some beers.
Some strange flavored beers.
It was kind of like the literally like bottom of the barrel like beers we had.
Yeah.
literally,
pretty
there's
bad.
barrels in here.
Well, they're like made partially in barrels.
Yeah. Solely. some would
And
say.
They're like big metal like vats.
Whatever.
Anyway,
and now for this week's episode.
so now we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
start this week.
Yeah.
We had to get some housekeeping out of the way up at the top, but now we're going to live react to a series, the annualized, the traditional
We can just say it.
YouTube Rewind 2016.
And if you've seen it, and or think that you're somebody who's not interested in YouTube Rewind, but you are somebody who is kind of involved in the conversation of like, YouTube and the community and all that stuff, stay tuned because I think we have some insightful things to say.
Yeah, we're definitely
Oh,
gonna have a
boy.
lot to say here, and we're going to be live reacting to it.
Why is
in-
it called the Ultimate 2016 Challenge?
Oh, I think we're gonna find out.
I've
Oh,
seen it
boy.
and I couldn't tell you why. So go ahead.
All right, well, me and Tommy are live reacting to it then.
Okay, yeah, I already watched it.
Go.
Make it full screen.
Can we get a full screen?
All right, got a fanny pack.
Peanuts.
That's clearly the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that groin anywhere.
Bring it. All right, Justin Bieber.
Should we mute this?
Oh,
No.
no, it's
Pokemon
on
Go.
YouTube, right?
The phenomenon of 2016, the cultural phenomenon of 2016, Pokemon Go.
Drill press.
Oh,
I
the
I
pressing.
think that is
It's a good one.
necessary. That is,
Sure. I have to say, I recognize almost no one.
oh no, yeah, no. The people.
I know that one. I know
I
him.
know that guy.
Although I don't know his relevance anymore.
Mannequin challenge, of course.
Yeah.
Wow.
There he is.
See,
There's
what are you doing?
PewDiePie.
Oh, he's just kind of.
That's all he does.
Yep, he's just there.
Well, he just probably did that at home on his own site.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's in LA.
Wow. Oh god, no. Is that him?
It might have been.
That'd be so strange because isn't he not even a YouTuber? Isn't he just?
He's just the
Yeah.
guy.
It was just a guy from a video.
Wasn't that from Vine?
Yeah,
Oh,
Vine's
well,
dead.
okay. We're gonna talk about that.
Oh no.
What? And
That's sad.
How
Making
is
it a
that?
joke.
What was that?
Don't worry about
it
it,
was
Tommy.
Okay.
okay. It was something from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
You may be asking yourself, why is it on here?
Yeah.
It's a good question.
Oh my god, are they just gonna flip that dumb water bottle?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's not even real.
Of course it's not. Oh, PewDiePie was in
The Rock. John Green.
It's like literally
So
everybody.
Oh my god. Who's that?
It's Lily Singh. It's the face of YouTube.
Who?
I don't think we should have done a live reaction to this.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know what's happening, and I don't know what this has to do with YouTube at all. What is the point of this?
Well, see, through that frisbee thing, that's a thing. Like, some dudes make videos doing stuff like that, I guess.
This is like mostly just dancing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Is
god.
that James in this?
Don't get me fucking started on James fucking Corden. and
Isn't
his
this-
dumbass car karaoke's?
Isn't this something that he does like on a late night show?
Yeah.
And then they just post them on YouTube?
Yeah. The person who sings the actual song lip syncing to their own song is good content to a lot of people.
That can't be true.
All right, it's basically done. Can we turn it off, please? I didn't even get this far in the...
Oh,
Hey, it's that guy.
Tape Face from America's Got Talent.
What?
That was the guy who was a finalist on America's Got Talent.
All right, we don't need to watch any more of that.
Oh, God, we didn't need to watch it.
Okay, so now for the video.
All right. Okay, I got a big first problem.
Okay, go for it. Give it to me.
Maybe 10% of that stuff had anything to do with YouTube. Most of it was like TV shows
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
Vine
it was like-
or...
Things that are, are on video, so they're probably on YouTube,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
are not... They weren't posted to YouTube originally. They don't have anything to do with YouTube or the, other than that. Yeah, they were probably uploaded there at some point.
Which is, one of the bigger problems with YouTube this day. But I guess that's a different discussion.
See, what kind of pisses me off about Rewind? Okay, well, should I just get into the?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically my whole point here is going to be, this shouldn't exist at all. I don't care whether it's good or bad, really, because it shouldn't exist, and I'll tell you why. Because YouTube, like, this whole thing is supposed to be representing YouTube in the year of 2016.
Yeah.
And this really has nothing to do with YouTube. So it's not representative of YouTube.
Yeah.
And it could be. I think it could be.
Sure.
There are a lot of things that are...
I heard that Jax
Posted.
Films was in this one, but I didn't see him.
He was a background dancer.
Sure.
But there are things happening on YouTube that are really good, that don't leave YouTube,
Yeah.
and encompass everything that YouTube is about, the community and how that affects the changing of these, like, they pull out certain trends that go on in videos that people make, but they're usually ones that are not actually representative of YouTube. And so, like, it doesn't even make sense for them to be making this the way they are. What is it? I don't understand what it's doing. It's a popularity contest at this point, and where fans are just angry when their favorite creator isn't involved or asked to be in it. But why does that matter at all? This is a made-up thing
Yeah.
that YouTube does.
Yeah, it's arbitrary in that sense, but the problem, I think, is it's YouTubers, kind of.
Sort of.
It's the YouTubers that are big, and not even necessarily that are only big, but are in with YouTube, and are like kind of their ones who they're promoting and like putting on the trending tab and things like that, which more often than not includes people who didn't start on YouTube, Vivo channels, James Corden, and that kind of thing. Which
The Rock.
The
You know
Rock.
what? At the very least, The Rock has a YouTube channel that he does post all his content to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he's airing it on a TV channel and
Right.
then reposting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
At least he has things that are airing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sure.
But he still shouldn't be on there.
Yeah, but that's the thing is Google and YouTube have done this time and again. You remember the YouTube Music Awards? When acts such as
that's-
Arcade Fire, Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
and all those great YouTubers were all nominated for awards.
Yeah.
And the only section, the only category that included actual YouTubers was Best YouTube Cover.
God, like, yeah,
or like
exactly.
parody.
Exactly. There are people who make their own music and put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And those people, like, they're still like you.
Those people literally don't exist on YouTube anymore.
Oh yeah,
Dave Days, where
he only does covers.
yeah, but
he's
he was top
active.
4.
But I think what you mean
he was
is
top
like
4 most subscribed in the early days of YouTube.
Yeah, you're right. Like people,
you can't be a
do that.
YouTube musician anymore.
Yeah,
They've cut that out. They've completely abandoned that community YouTube has.
yeah. You kind of have to be like
I disagree.
somebody
with
who
that.
can, either sing or play an instrument. But
Who's the
but
big
you're
YouTube
covering
musician?
other people.
Pentatonics.
No,
Well, they
the
do
girl who won
cover
America's Got
other
Talent.
people.
What?
The girl who won America's Got Talent.
Oh, you mean the girl from America's Got Talent?
No, she was on YouTube first,
Okay,
and then
but now
was
she's
on
on America's
But
Got
now all
Talent.
her
How
YouTube
about
videos
this?
are popular.
Now,
How about
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
What is she? What did she do on America's Got Talent?
She's saying.
She wrote and sang her own.
Her own stuff?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was original. She won and she was the best.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
actually
She was the
very
only one who
surprising.
sang original, which
She's
they
still
usually
doing
never
original
allowed.
stuff on YouTube?
I will say
I don't
this
know.
though, I will not put it past. What actually happened was she was the best and won because that was what always was supposed to happen.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, usually they don't let that happen
They usually don't
For-
let acts do their own
for
original
whatever
stuff.
reason. Actually, they,
Their own original stuff that the show wrote for her to win with. You mean?
well, see,
If
the
that's
reason.
possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
yeah.
not her first song was hers.
Sure, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I think she just well.
Like the point
I don't
is
wanna take
she's-
anything
she's
away
a big,
from her,
She's
so I
a
don't
big
wanna say
musician on YouTube.
Yeah, but not that big.
There's still like a
But
musician
regardless,
category.
I think the bigger problem is that you can't be an up and coming musician and like gain success through YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
It's basically impossible.
Yeah,
It's not happening like it used to. You used to be able to.
Unless
Right.
you get like a sick viral Vine.
Say, well, no, you can't do that.
Then you can't do
anymore.
that.
yeah.
So
No,
that'll
Vine doesn't
never happen.
exist.
So there's no way. That was the only way through Vine.
Schmo Yoho, but there it's like different.
They're also very old.
Yeah.
They've been around.
Yeah, but they are able to keep their success because they partner with the news. And
Yeah, although you got Lil Dicky.
He's not from YouTube.
No, well, he actually did upload all of his music to YouTube originally. So technically, yeah, he is from YouTube. But he
same
got.
with
But the
Justin
reason
Bieber.
why he's huge now is because of one very popular.
Oh
video.
yeah, his one music video went viral.
So that's sort of. But even that had a bunch of people who are already famous, and it's not like you're.
that's the thing is being a musician on YouTube now is you have an original song that goes viral, and then you're not a YouTuber anymore. You're just a regular musician.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. It's not sustainable on YouTube.
Yeah. So digressing back to the video.
Anyway, back to
But yeah,
YouTube Rewind.
they didn't.
But I mean, it all ties in.
Yeah.
It's just.
Wait,
It's,
why didn't they have that little Dicky music video in that? And they had like the Ariana Grande
Like
side to side
everyone.
video and the Fifth Harmony Work from Home video that they were referencing constantly,
yeah.
but not the mainstream music video that actually gained popularity from YouTube.
You know, that's a great question, Tommy. It's one that I do not have an answer
And
for.
I'm sure it ties into our thoughts on why this annual series.
Actually, I think it
Bad
might be
idea.
because technically that came out in 2015.
Oh, did it?
It's not a 2016 song.
Got popular this year.
Yeah. No, well, I think that might have been 2015.
No,
In my
Wasn't
opinion,
it Josh's birthday when we?
no, Joey.
not nearly enough Pokemon Go.
But that's not. That has nothing to do
Yeah,
with YouTube.
what does that do with YouTube
There
at
are
all?
YouTube Let's Players of that.
Oh my god, not
See,
really.
but that's.
dude.
There are.
I mean,
You're
the
part of
concept
problem.
of
No, I just
Let's Playing is YouTube, but no individual game should be a
Yeah.
part of this.
I disagree
because
because Pokemon Go is like cultural phenomenon 2016, and
there are a lot of
But is
people
it a YouTube
doing. How do you
phenomenon?
even do Pokemon Go on?
people
like, does
do
somebody
do
just like
people do
vlogging you,
Pokemon
or,
Go
like-
Let's Plays, but I don't know exactly how it's done. But they capture.
face cam and
Is
then
that really
capture
the most
phone.
popular video game
on
related,
YouTube? No,
like,
I think
of
it
the year?
was because it was the most popular game of the year. Easily.
no, you're talking about cultural phenomenon versus
Yeah,
YouTube phenomenon.
yeah,
And
exactly.
that's exactly why this
Exactly.
doesn't work
Yeah, but, like,
because they
think
take
of it
cultural
like-
stuff.
It's not
like
YouTube.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's YouTube,
Now, how about this?
right?
Was that in the video at all?
No, well, no, it's not. But it wasn't this
Exactly.
year. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people are still playing this, and it was a huge
Right.
thing for Let's Players on YouTube.
I would say if
Exactly,
that the release of that game changed the way Let's Players make their content, and it revolutionized that whole genre. Yes, bring in Pokemon Go, but it did not.
But there were a lot of I don't know. I think that there's a place for it in this, much more than some of the
I
other
think you
stuff.
just might
No,
be a big
you're
fan
biased.
of Pokemon.
No,
I can show you,
No, I think
and this isn't coming from my bias, but I can show you 10 Clash Royale players on YouTube, Let's Players, that have 1 million times more subscribers than any Pokemon Go Let's Player. Is there even a Pokemon Go Let's Player on YouTube?
that should tell you a lot, Josh.
Yeah,
That should tell you a lot.
I'm sure.
I have a couple questions.
No,
for
there are
Tommy.
Pokemon Go Twitch.
Like, why are you
streamers.
watching those people?
That's beside the point. Just
Let me
making the
ask you
point.
this question though:
Please.
Why wasn't there a part in this YouTube Rewind 2016 of those two guys getting arrested for their CS:GO Lotto?
If it was just the two of them, like in handcuffs. See, it has the potential to be so
Yeah,
self-aware.
yeah.
Well, okay, maybe not something like that. But
I mean, YouTube was part of like getting the heat for that because
I almost don't want to say this on here. Tell me, cut it out if you think this is a great idea. We should make a YouTube Rewind parody, but it's
Like
all the
actual-
shitty, like thousands of people at their computer and they're unsubscribed and like
you know how Smosh does the "If Blank Were Real" series.
yeah,
If the YouTube Rewind was real,
yeah.
we
It
should
was,
do
like,
that.
really hitting them where it hurts.
Cut it out because I
Their
think it's a good
wallets.
idea.
All right, pause. Oh, well,
Yeah,
clearly I
what
cut
were
it
we
out
talking
because
about?
it must have been a good idea because we just jump cut to this.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
So look out for that sometime in the future. Maybe.
Oh, God. How long is this video?
Well,
20 minutes.
after all the editing, maybe like
Oh yeah, after all the-
17 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Guys, all I'm saying is there was a time where I watched the YouTube Rewind,
Mm.
and maybe I was just more clued in to all the goings on in YouTube at the time. It wasn't so big, it wasn't so broad. I could narrow in on basically the entirety of it much more easily. But there was a time when I would watch it and I was like, yeah, I feel like I was part of this year. Over the last few years, not at all. I recognize almost no one. It's such a vast thing, and I get it. They're trying to be inclusive of like people from every part of YouTube, but it's mostly just the big ones who are in it, and no one really at the heart and soul of YouTube. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's missing those millions of people that make YouTube possible too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a big
Yeah.
big middle finger to all
Yeah.
those people. Like,
Yeah,
you think
it's-
it's you guys, or you think you're a part of this? No, it's these like 10 big creators that are making YouTube.
Vivo and NBC.
And yeah, sure, they won't be here in the next one because they'll be irrelevant, but they're making YouTube. They're
Yeah.
the reason why this is all successful.
And here's the thing: this I think is kind of representative of how actually what could kind of put into perspective like what is the real YouTube. When you tell someone you make videos on the internet, what's the first thing that person asks you?
How many people do you have locked up in your basement, freak?
Yeah, how much, what?
How many subscribers do you
No.
have? I think is what you're getting
No.
at. Or like
No,
how many
like-
views you guys get a lot of views or something like
Yeah.
that.
No, the first
It's not about the
question-
content.
No, not like
It's
what
about
you-
the
what-
people
Well, you might get a what
watching.
kind of videos do you make?
No, first question is like, you make money off that?
Yeah,
it
that's
could be
true,
that
too.
Okay, let me tell you what YouTube is. Let me break it down for you. YouTube is a platform that gives people who normally would never have an opportunity because of so many different reasons. It gives them a platform to grow something, develop it, learn, and it also puts a little money in their pocket so they actually can do those things. But they need the people watching and the people giving them that platform, which is the audience, in order to do that in the first place. You cannot have one side. It doesn't work that way. You need both. That's why YouTube is successful in the first place.
Yeah.
So making a video talking about all of YouTube in that year and focusing on a few people,
Yeah.
that's not really how it works. So
Yeah.
call to action,
So,
shut down YouTube.
so just to kind of wrap this video up in a bow
I can
and
go for another hour.
kind of give a concluding statement, YouTube Rewind is not representative of all of YouTube, but we do want to personally thank YouTube for letting us post our content on their website.
No,
Oh, sorry.
they're like the government. We
Is
don't,
it-
we
I
don't
mean-
have to like them.
I know, but this whole thing's kind of ironic, right?
A little, like very
What,
slightly, but like I don't know.
no, why?
Well, I'm just saying,
Community
what if we're in
members-
YouTube Rewind next year?
That would be very surprising to me, but also kind of be what I want.
Oh.
I mean, not really. I don't really consider myself to be somebody who's really like, I guess I am a viewer, but I don't think I'm, I'm not commenting on people and telling them like how they can, you're giving them feedback of any kind or anything. I think there are people who do that, and they should probably be. Maybe we do give feedback. That's kind of what we're doing right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I need to take a minute.
Well, Josh is checked out. Remember to come back.
Well, Josh fell
Remember
asleep,
to
I
come
think.
back on Monday for another new video. We're going to be talking about PlayStation Experience. No, that's on Tuesday.
PSX is the next one, yes.
On Monday, and
On
then come
Monday.
back on Tuesday to hear us talk about.
Something else.
No, we know what it is.
What was it?
Esports.
Esports.
And
a new Will Ferrell movie.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, always.
You're going to want to see those discussions because they're going to be,
Yeah, it's not
they have the
just-
potential to get pretty heated.
Uh-oh.
And also remember to check us out twitch.tv/Vanguard.
Link,
Not
in
Vanguard.
the, link in the description.
Yeah, check it out.
Guys, don't forget to like and double subscribe, and we'll
Hit
see
that
you
bell.
in the next video.
Yep.